said the new Balco. So
said,
it's something that's not tested
right,
or considered illegal that LeBron James is apparently on.
Well, let me stop you.
Allegedly.
Let me stop you. Because KG made a comment in jest.
That is
not
true.
in fact.
Not in fact.
He did
but
not,
just talking.
He was not saying LeBron James is on steroids.
Okay.
KG was saying that I think the discussion was about whether or not Bronny can score on LeBron.
That is very true. It was.
And what KG was saying was he can't. He was saying Bronny cannot score on LeBron.
Why?
He said because Bron gave him a bunch of credit, a bunch of props, and he threw in there like, yeah,
he's on that new.
He said he's on that new Balco, but he gave him a bunch of praise first to say this guy, we've never seen anything like LeBron.
Correct.
That's what KG was. That's the point he was making. And he's basically saying like Bronny is as good as he is.
Ain't doing nothing.
Can't score on his dad because his dad still
like that. Right. Now,
so he wasn't accusing LeBron of taking any type of.
He wasn't accusing him
drugs,
but it's just kind of tongue in cheek.
He wasn't accusing
dialogue
him at all.
So
it's like me saying Talib crazy.
Yes, he is.
He straight out the psych ward.
I sure am,
but you're not.
No, I ain't.
So that's the difference.
Don't pray for me about that.
It was a passive statement, and I'm surprised that it blew up.
It caught fire quick.
It shouldn't have.
Let me ask this.
That's how much hate LeBron drew.
I'm not even gonna say that I'm mad at that statement. Cool. Let me ask this though. Retired UFC fighter.
Chael Sonnen.
Yes. He ain't making a assumption. He is saying
actually he did.
Okay. He is saying legitimately he knows LeBron is on the juice.
No, I think he said he believes LeBron is on it. He doesn't know for sure.
Okay, cool.
I think that's how he described it.
So let me ask you then.
Yeah.
Is LeBron on the juice?
No.
What kind of juice he on?
I think. Look,
is it juicy juice?
Look. So when all of this kind of broke, and we started talking about this more seriously,
right?
I looked at some of the guys that are like us, that are just like putting their opinion out there and saying like, hey, this is what I think.
Yeah.
And I paid attention to one guy telling the story, whatever. He believes LeBron is on it, but he also has some real sort of hate in his heart.
Okay.
For LeBron supporters.
Right.
He don't feel like you can support LeBron.
Okay.
And just be a fan like he is of Michael Jordan.
Right.
He believes, oh, you a LeBron fanboy or fangirl. Like he's already putting everybody down.
Because you like LeBron.
Who even think LeBron is a good, like, come on. Like the guy is not trash. So let's not act like he can't have fans.
He's like that. And he's always been like that.
And so he kind of jumps in and goes in on his opinion about LeBron and steroids and stuff like that. He tries to give it some legitimacy, but he even admits he doesn't know for sure.
And nobody
which is I'm glad he put that out there because it's reckless
to just say something.
It's reckless to sit down. Like we're having a conversation about whether or not LeBron, he's not. I want to be clear. Like there's no evidence whatsoever
that he's on the juice.
An idea that this super athlete, this generation defining athlete, has ever done anything like that, illegal, right. So I want to be clear on that. Like we're not putting that out there, right. But when I went back to KG certified and I watched
the whole clip
of that the original guy referenced, right. Talking about, LeBron on the new Balco and stuff like that.
Right.
That's when I'm like, oh, this is a joke.
Correct.
Because I watched it directly.
Right.
Go back 3 months. KG had another clip where all he did was praise LeBron.
Right.
All he did, and it wasn't to say like LeBron's better than Jordan.
Right.
He was basically saying like, look, the guy was I forget which clip he said this in, but he was like, the guy was spending $1 million on his body per year before. He's probably spending 2.5 on it now.
Right.
Like he just had, and he talked about him being in the gym.
Yeah.
Talked about how much he's in the gym more than anybody else. He talked about himself being like really into taking care of his body early in his career.
Right.
KG talked about the yoga and stuff like that he did as part of his career. And he's basically saying like LeBron has been doing these practices for a long time.
Right.
He said this guy, he has at least another 5 years that he can play.
Yeah.
And end up playing with Bronny.
Right.
Paul Pierce pointed out like, oh, he might want to play with Bryce too. And KG was like, what?
Yeah.
He can do that though.
Yeah.
Like he might be able to pull that off, whereas it's not human. It's not something we've seen before to see a player in their 20th season talking about still being around for a few more years to play with their kids.
Right.
Like we've never seen that before. So he's like, this guy can play 25 years. Now KG played like 19.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe played 20.
Right.
Dirk Nowitzki played
Vince Carter, same thing.
20. Right. But we're seriously looking at a player who could potentially play
until he's 44.
25 years.
43, 44, 45. Easy. Right? Now, I'm not going to dive in if it's true or not. I don't care if it's true or not.
Yeah,
right?
It's not.
If it ever comes out,
it's not true though.
That it is true,
but it ain't.
He gonna be Reggie Bush.
Nah.
They gonna erase that sucker.
Nah.
From the face of the earth.
Nah. Cause you know what they'll do? Cause there's precedent for something like this.
Okay.
Right. So I'm not gonna name names.
All right. I named Reggie Bush.
I'm not gonna name names.
That joker don't exist in college football.
Because
stats ever. They gone. He gone. He don't even.
But he wasn't the LeBron James of college football either. He was good.
He was what?
He was good.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah. He was good. Right. But check this out. There was a really famous popular player in the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
Right. That was in the NBA. That was killing. That was destroying. That was doing everything he could. That had all of the support of the league and everything backing him.
Okay.
He ran into some scandal. He ran into some scandal where stuff was going to come out.
Right.
And it was probably going to be really bad for his career. Now, he has a very storied career, one that the NBA had been promoting. It would be terrible to have to tear that down. Same thing with LeBron, same thing with Steph Curry, same thing with any of these superstars who have these storied lives, these personas that are public, that the NBA has a lot of investment.
Oh, they done spent a lot
into
of money
that positivity.
Absolutely.
It's hard to take one of them
and tear them
down.
I agree.
So what they did back then is allegedly told the player to step away from the game.
Yeah.
Then that happened.
Yeah.
Player stepped away from the game.
Yeah.
Came back later, continued storied career. Mm-hmm. The stuff that was about to break never broke.
Right.
Player went on to live a happy life.
Right.
Retired and all of that stuff.
I stay winning. I'm winning, I stay winning. I did it. I stay winning. I'm winning, Never losing. I'm winning, Or caught slipping.